So it doesn't look like it, but it's 5 in the morning. I'm loading up the car full of tools and stuff. We managed to get the car ready last night, I think. Put it on the trailer. My dad towed it to his house because that's closer to the track. So I'm gonna go drive there, meet up with him, get in the truck with him, and we're gonna run down all the way to the track. It's about an hour and a half from his house. So yeah, just start packing up some tools. We're on the road, 6:45. We just stopped at Walmart for an SD card for the camera, and noticed the axle had fell out of the bottom of the car. So we didn't record anything because it wasn't entertaining. But we just popped the axle back on. I safety wired them on so they're not going to come off again. And we're on our way down now. So we'll be down there in about an hour. We made it. We had to stop at Home Depot for a little bit of hardware, but we are here in line waiting to get in. There's a bunch of cars here, and I'm feeling plenty nervous, so I'm stoked though to get it out. Hopefully the cooling system works because we haven't really tested it that much. We drove it around for like 5 minutes and it seemed to work, so fingers crossed that that works today. But I guess we got all day to figure that out. I haven't been filming all day, it's like noon, but we're here. I made one run. First run we didn't make, car broke, and it's just sort of been too hectic to film anything. But I fixed it real quick, it was just the clutch cable. Yeah, but we're here, and there's a lot of cool cars here. First run, I did a 48.9, whatever that means, which is I'm 33rd out of 79 people in my class, so it's okay. I drove pretty easy. My GoPro is not set up, or I'm missing my mount, so I can't even use that. I'm an idiot, which I'm pretty upset about, but I'll have my dad film me or something with his camera from the stands. And hopefully we'll be going up soon again. I think front wheel drive cars are going up now, and then it'll be rear wheel drive cars, so I should be back up soon, and then maybe we can get a little footage of driving. 47 something, 47.5 or something.
That's awesome.
Good, how are you doing?
Alright, how's that crazy 9:14?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Better than I expected it to, so.
Oh, good. Helps to be low to the ground.
Yeah.
And is that stock engine or is that something different?
Subaru.
Ah, okay, that explains that. Okay, you're good.
I don't know if you guys can even see that last round, but I improved my time by 1.5 seconds. I'm pretty happy about that. So now I'm in line for the third run. We'll see how I do. I'm having so much fun. I am straight up addicted to this now already. So I wasn't recording anything and I was staging up, and I may have gotten this thing a little bit toasty. The starter caught on fire because I guess one of these fuel lines bounced off my positive cable and arced, and it actually caught part of the starter on fire, I guess. But it got put out pretty quick, and there's not really any damage, just fuel line needs repaired and a couple of wires need repaired, but it would still start if it didn't have the fuel leak, I would think, I imagine.
Should you get in?
No, because I don't know where the tires are, so we're gonna have to go up and then back it up and then push it on.
Smell like some gasoline.
That's probably me.
It's me too.
So we made the decision to just load it up on the trailer and get it home, because we got a bit of a drive, and by the time we'd go get parts and stuff, probably be too late. So we're just gonna run home and get it back in the garage so I can fix it. Shouldn't take much. So at least that's a good note. It's good clickbait for my title on YouTube, I guess. My car catches on fire. Right? You like that? Good clickbait?
Yeah, but it was real.
Yeah. Alright, so it's actually like a couple weeks after this track day. If you haven't been able to tell or you don't follow my videos exactly, these videos have been just a couple of weeks sort of behind because I've been in the process of editing them and stuff, but sort of getting them up as they go on. But I just sort of wanted to go over exactly what happened throughout that track day, because I didn't film very much of it. You know, I was sort of under a bit of stress and just, you know, nerves and stuff. I'd never been to the track before, so I was trying to keep it low key. Wasn't filming a whole bunch, and was more just focused on making sure the car worked and driving. Now, obviously, that didn't go as well as planned. I got 2 out of the 5 runs done for the day. So my car did break before my first run. I was in line to do my first run, and what happened was the clutch cable, which I had issues with before, broke again, and I fixed it with some zip ties. The sheath had just melted a bit, so it was folding up. I fixed that with zip ties and made it out by the second run. I made my second run and my third run. I ran a 48.9 and a 47.5 on my first and second runs, which were the second and third heat of the day. Waiting in line for the fourth run, my car caught on fire. As you guys saw, I explained that. And then we just headed out for the end of the day because I didn't have the stuff to fix it exactly. So we figured we would just call it a day, head home. But with our heads up, because we were excited that we actually managed to swap the engine in this thing the day before, get it down there and actually make some runs. Now in terms of how good a 47.5 was, which was my best run, I came 25th in my class out of the day, which is not very good, but there was 80 drivers, I believe, in my class, so better than average, surprisingly. I know the car has a whole lot of time left in it as it sits here now, and before my next track day, which is coming up here soon, I do have a bunch of stuff that's going into it that should help improve my lap times, at least marginally. The biggest thing I'm focused on now is making sure this car is freaking reliable, because, you know, how am I supposed to set a lap time if the car doesn't run? As you'll see in my upcoming videos, I'm doing a bunch of work just to make this thing a little bit more reliable and fixing the issues that came up while I was on track that first time. Yeah, leave me a comment down below what you guys think. I had a ton of fun. I cannot wait for my next event, and it was totally worth it. All the work that I put into this thing was totally made worth it just by those 2 quick runs on the track. I can't wait to get back out on there, see how I do. Hopefully I can place a little bit better at the next event. I know the car definitely has potential to be pretty close to the top of my class as long as I can keep up with it. I have no idea how good of a driver I am. I've only driven on the track twice now, 2 runs, so I definitely have plenty of room for improvement in terms of my skill, but I know the car is capable of being decent. I happened to build this car pretty close to the limit of that class. That was not intentional, but I'm pretty much right on the limit of that class, which works out pretty well. So the car can be potentially competitive. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this was a short video. Next time I'm at the track, I will be sure to film a lot more. I'll be a lot more comfortable, and hopefully this thing will be a lot more reliable, so I'm not freaking out trying to make sure it works the whole time I'm on the track. At least now the cooling system is sorted and there's no more blown head gaskets. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Leave a like, comment, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get the notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.